All right, getting the scanner up and running here so that is functioning for y'all. Okay, that is running. Gonna pull up some scans for swings. Really not interested in anything yet on ES or NQ. NQ is taking out lows, but look at ES. This is not looking favorable right now. So hands on feet or hands on butt. Yeah, ES breaking its highs. Pull up the hourly here. I mean, this Friday was nasty. Glad I didn't trade that. Thursday was pretty good, actually. I think, yeah, this was pretty trendy. Friday was just, that's kind of what, you can expect after a huge trend day. You can expect the next day to just be choppy, as we can see here on even the week prior. You have one good day and of choppy. That's definitely the case on Thursday. All right. ES certainly looking strong. I mean, I'm intrigued to take it on some SPY calls, but that would probably be the extent of my risk tolerance here. All right, looking at SPY calls. Gold dumping a little bit now. Could grab some gold puts. Be a 5-point stop. All right, I'm taking gold shorts, 2341.1, 5 points. I'm in long ES, 5542.5, 4 points. I like what I'm seeing here. There's half R, 2 points, moving stops up. Stops hit. Just one in my liquidity, I guess. I think I'm going to wait 1 minute, but then I'm looking at SPY calls. I might get in Qs, actually. Qs are lagging a little. Man, how is Apple still showing up on my weekly setup scanner? Oh, it was an inside bar last week. Apple shorts, guys. Man, Mara is not even really that far down. get pinged from? Okay, my scanner brought on. It brought on Tesla. Probably it. CCL. Yeah, that's it. And the ES still going. All right, we got the 10 o'clock candle. We get caught up here. Disney. Disney's trigger was 104. Hmm. Closing the AI. D-Dog making a big move today already. That's going to be some call options. Almost certain I've traded D-Dog before. Would be targeting 130s and then ultimately 140s. Oh, these are not super nice. Not a ton of volume on these. I'll wait and see if there's more by the end of the day. It's making a good move. Weekly looks great. Joseph asked, think we going for 20K again on NQ or should I just shut it down? What I think is if we are going to 20K, we could. There's lots of pit stops between 20K and 2,000 or 20,050. Right? There's this pit stop. There's this pit stop. There's this pit stop. So I think it's likely that that's where we go and then reject. But if you're up, then there's no harm, and maybe you don't shut it down, but maybe you start working on an eval, or that's something a lot of people like to do. Tesla just triggered. Tesla. Ooh, triggered down. Gold kind of sitting right at my break even. I did stretch gold to just cover this high here. So my stops are at 23.46.7. So technically it's a 5.6 stop loss. I'll move it to 5.7 stop. And I'll adjust my TP as well. Man, I don't really want to chase this. I'm in ES 55, 56, 25. There's half hour again. It's topped out. Oil looks good. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is going to be a wide one. All right, what can I do here? 30 points or 80. I think I'm going to go just super wide. Oopsies. Okay, I'm doing a full 100 tick stop on CL. This is an hourly trigger. 81.15. Okie. Gold ends failed too. I'll move stops up not prematurely, but earlier than I intended. NQ's looking short now. Watching this for a short. All right, I'm looking for puts here. I'm in short 68.50 NQ. Maybe a little bit early, but with the starter. 480. Oh, I'm on the wrong time frame. I'm closing for a sec. I thought I was on the 5. That was not the 5. That was the 2 minute. I am not in NQ anymore. Sorry, I usually have this screen on the 5 minute, and I thought I just saw a 5 minute trigger, but that was the 2 minute. 5 minutes still inside. Gold back to profits. CL moving up as well. And NQ looks like it's going to go short. I am looking at some options here for short. Gonna wait 1 minute for it. All right, got a new 5 and a new 15. Looking short off this 2-1 bar. It would be a 40 point stop. Sell stop at 61. I have it at 25 point stops right now. Getting in Q puts as well, 0.47. What were those? The 477s. All right, half hour filled on NQ. Stop loss to current candle high on the 2. Taking some profit on the puts, 0.51. See if anything else is triggering at the same time. Meta looks nice. One minute left on this 5-minute candle. Got to be a little careful. This could very well be just a retrace. Gold and oil still at break even, and Q is now back at break even, closing the options. Stopped out NQ. Still in oil and gold. New 5-minute candle coming in. All right. Taking a look at, what am I doing here? There we go. Taking a look at swings. Meta's going down, NQ's going down. I'm back in short NQ 48.75. Inputs is in the 477s again. But finger on the trigger for both. Yeah, close them both. Inside bar still on the 5. Was looking for that to get Pretty quick flush there. See what the 15's doing. 15 would be in force under 40s. ES is stronger. That's part of the reason why I got out so quick. Still really interested in NQ shorts, especially with sweeping this liquidity here, but ES could throw that off for sure. Okay, back to swings for a bit here. Adobe looks really nice for continuation longs. I'm almost certain I would have to do a spread on it, call spread, but could be worth it. Arm looks short. Glad I got out of that. I mean, if that triggers, I'm probably getting into a put debit spread. Boeing long. Oh wait, Bank of America long, City longs. Still watching futures over on the other screen. CRM not super interested, so I'm gonna take that off. Cisco, same deal. CMSCA, same deal. And puts, or not puts, NQ short 45, 25, 20 points. I also should get in puts though. All right. Retraced. Cool. 94525. 0.5 on the puts. $0.55 on those puts. Gold kind of retracing now. Limit is up at 10 points for a fill. Just filled 10 points. 0.64 on puts. There's 1R. .75, 0.77 on Qs. 0.77 on the 477s. Adding 1R here at 11.25. There's 40 points. 0.8 on the puts. Up half R on the 1R. Break even. Set. There's 1R filled. 0.92 on the puts. Oh my, this is flushing. There's 50 points on the main. Looking, I'm not going to have a 1R opportunity for a little bit. 1.02 on the puts. Okie dokie, now I can settle down a little bit. Might get out of gold. Moving stops to minus 3.2 on gold. Just to retrace here. Pretty nice move there. Do I still like this hourly? I do. Stops up to 32.75 on NQ. All right, stopped out NQ and profits. taking off the Q puts as well. Okay, back to puts or puts swings. No. Oh no. Goldman Sachs maybe. Stopped out of gold. I think it was minus 3.2. Let me make sure. Yeah, I lost a little, like under 75%. Netflix dumping. Options aren't amazingly liquid there. Closing CL down 0.1 R. All right, closing overnights. Oh, you know what I wanted to look at? UPS. Oh, I'm getting in this. I am slamming this one. $150 calls. Yep. What can I get filled for? 1.75 was the last. Let's see if there's any more orders there. Oh, there was. Some. All right, UPS 150 calls. 222. I guess it's just a 2-2 on the week, but that's a week too. That's pretty much an inside bar. Daily's 322 and monthly's about to be failed. UPS 8 16 150 call. Okay. Okay. Uber 212 up. I actually like this too. Uber longs. The 75s are probably the ones I want to be with because those will be in the money. The 80s are nice, but they're a little bit further out of the money. Obviously, that's how that works, but I think I'm going to go with the 75s. Just wait for a fill. Okay. TSM, not interested. Tesla. Tesla, I kind of want to go. I kind of want to open up it overnight right now to go for an outside bar short. And then, I mean, I really am looking at Tesla short 312 down. When's that? When's that vote going on? Who was the one telling me about that vote? Oh, what was the outcome? Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at some Tesla puts, Tesla boots. PG longs. I mean, yes, not clean enough for me. I think the boat was missed with the 212 up. So I'll close, get out of those. Pfizer longs. Nah. PDD still shorts. My bias still hasn't flipped. I'm still in those. Nike longs. I like it a lot. I like it a whole lot. Yeah. I like that a lot. It almost gave me an alert today for breaking that high. Q's still dropping, huh? Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, and you'll and even, further along you'll see things that I don't see and you'll be like, "Hey, look at this one. Let me know your thoughts." Then I'll see something and you might not have seen it and you like it too. That's the value of most people trading a similar strategy in the community. What happened to my gold? There it is. Yeah, gold's still going. I'm really interested in Apple puts. It's like pretty much as soon as they give me a down signal on the, maybe I'll go hourly chart, I'm probably gonna get in those. Nike 105 puts for, oh wait, no, that's June. Rip. Me. 105 puts still on the August 16th. That's my last check before I get in them, and I just saw that. So yes, it does scare me a little. When's the 27th? Thursday? So what I might do is try to get to break even before then. And then let a runner go. Yeah, just ride into it and try to get break even before. I mean, because technically it is a strat setup, right? So the whole philosophy behind the strat still is valid, but I'm tempted. So I'll put this as like yellow. I'm tempted to, if this comes down at all and then has a reversal down here in like the low 97s, I'll probably get in. And then hope to cut enough to cover a lotto, but this setup will be here on Friday as well, and even next month really. I mean, seeing a 212 down here means that like I might buy Nike in equity because I see the rest of the year could very well just go straight up. Obviously, there's fundamentals in there, so I'm not saying it will, and never financial advice. But as far as what I mean, look at this one for example, right here, 212 up from that last trigger until obviously the highs was 78% on equity. So I'm very interested in Nike, but I will see what happens. Man, this is weird. ES is not dropping at all, and Q is finding new lows. Ulta Beauty is up a ton today. 212 up. Ulta. Are you optionable? No. No. I was saying no to optionable. I don't know. She doesn't really do. She doesn't really. She definitely doesn't do expensive makeup. But I don't think she does a lot of shopping at Ulta. I think she goes to Ulta if she needs mascara or whatever, but she's not like some people who spend like hundreds of dollars a month at Ulta for all their beauty products. Yeah. I'm blessed. My wife is not a spender and I am. So one of you has to not be a spender. And thankfully my wife is not a spender. MU shorts maybe? Nah, nothing on meta. Not even gonna trade that thing. JPM longs. Looks like it's real close to a 2 hour or a 212 up. Could take the early daily 2-2 rev, but I'm gonna wait for the weekly to trigger. Johnson and Johnson. Monthly trigger. Man, Qs are dropping still. Those puts are at 180 from when I bought. A lot further from when I sold. I don't know how Disney is not dropping at all, but they'll follow. You take a look at AI. I closed it without looking at the chart, just based on my rules of closing. If it's sitting at break even, it still looks nice for a put, but certainly the trigger was the 3-2 down, and there's no trigger right now to stay in it. Intel disgusting still. How are we inside this? Like, it's been moving 2% for almost 3 months. Get a life, Intel. Home Depot monthly trigger on the 2-2 rev, 350.44. Weekly trigger was that 212 up, and there's nothing on the daily, so nothing yet. D Jabril, I'm using Trading View. Using Trading View. Okay. I'd really be careful trading in Q right now. I still want it to come down to its, the lower ADR, the average daily range, which would be down to 769, but ARM just triggered short. Man, I said I would. I like it, but I don't. I do. Probably gonna go half size to start. It's gonna be probably the 125. Oh my, these are so expensive. I might not touch it for now. I like the short. I'd really like to probably get in it next week. If these were cheap, I would get them, but like the 120s are 460 right now. And that's 30 points away. So probably going to just hold off for now. Hold my horsies. Baby's waking up. Maybe not. Yeah. He's usually a really good sleeper. We were pretty nervous with him not sleeping during this time that I'm trading, but he's done really well the last couple months. Usually it's his longest nap of the day. I know. Okie dokie. All right, just getting caught up on the swings. What's today? 24th. Okay. So I have all the recaps up and updated now. Still watching Nike. But that is all I'm really watching for today. Like I said, I would just be careful with ES and NQ. This looks like a retrace for ES, but to the upside, but looks like a retrace to the downside on NQ. If you're green for the day, what I would personally do, obviously not financial advice, but I would set my stops to either next loss is done for the day or account being break even. So manage your trades how you would like to, but never let a green day turn red, especially not one that was for me at least a pretty good day. Options green, futures green, and swings today are not green, but they are swings. They're not day-to-day options. Disney's going to have to be an interesting one for me because I trimmed them at 40% and they're down over 50%. So the trade is probably like a net 10% loss-ish, maybe a little less. But Mara down 40-ish percent. PDD down, I don't even know how to do that math. My percent's not loading. It will on my phone though. PDD down 35%. And Snow is up 113%. UPS is up and Uber's barely down. UPS and Uber I just opened. So that's all I have for right now. Keep an eye on it, especially if you're a swing trader. Keep an eye on the swings channels, the scans. The scanner is up and running, so you'll be able to see that. Alrighty. That is good. Somebody was going to talk. Nick? Yeah, good morning. But for me, ended the morning. Nice. Nice. Yeah, lock in that green day. Top Step X, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. By the way, for those who didn't see if you have everyone pings turned off, our Bezilla shared about Top Step X. We'll be having a 100K combine discount tomorrow, a fire drill for one free reset on Thursday, and some memes as well. But obviously people are more interested in the first two. But everybody's going to be happy campers this week for Top Step reaching 100K on YouTube. Incredible. I've been with them for years and years, and it's been awesome to see their growth. I haven't been funded all at that time, but I first started with them years ago, and now they're at 100K followers on YouTube. Awesome stuff. So anyway, I locked out my 1R account, so all done there. And like I said, I'll see you all here tomorrow. I love y'all. Trade safe. use stop losses. Don't blow your account one trade. That's silly. And I'll see you all here tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, guys. See ya.